Sri Lanka's startup landscape is constantly evolving and highly competitive. So, what do startups today really need to succeed and turn business ideas into reality? We sat down with 3 business experts, the judges and mentors from this year's highly anticipated Startup Accelerator program, Keells X, to find out.
Yes, I think the pandemic in the last 2 years has really accelerated the need for digital solutions and the use of digital solutions as in our day-to-day lives. So I think the startups, if they have a business that can be scaled up, can be very meaningful to the economy. Apart from improving efficiencies, improving the use of technology in the economy.
So today we feel the startup ecosystem matured. There are a lot of venture capital funding which has come into the market, so which also has raised the bar in terms of what startup is expected to pitch. And that maturity has been phenomenal in the last 10 years that we've seen.
We'd like them to be disruptors, we'd like to see innovation, and we'd like to see businesses that can scale up to be material, not just small startups, so businesses that have the potential to be truly large businesses on a regional or global scale. But also, we would like to see passionate and capable founders and managers.
So obviously the hot topic is ESG, right? Environment, social and governance and green tech. But that being the hot topic, obviously given where Keells is, we definitely are interested in the third platform technologies like IoT, social, mobile, advanced analytics, digital twin, you name it in terms of smart cities, we are into smart homes. And we're also looking at blockchain, NFTs kind of applications.
Startup starts with a talented set of guys or girls, and they come with a great idea. Then they used to develop that idea. Then they work on market validations and make it into a scalable business model. Some startups does fail on that road, and I don't think it is simply because the idea is bad, but that entire process of market validation and scalability, that is where they sort of fail. And the business corporate world is quite complex. And I guess that is where the business mentorship comes in to help them in that last mile effectively.
So I have been part of the startup ecosystem since about late 2009 with Spiralation. So what I've seen, mostly startups have good ideas, and it's a young set of guys who come together, but they lack the wherewithal in terms of how do you really kind of run a business, scale a business, and go from idea to execution.
One thing that I've helped them is to set the right culture at the initial stage. In a startup, it's a set of very eager set of individuals that are involved in, and they'll try to do a lot of stuff. And what it would mean is that their resources are going to become so thinly spread across many areas. You need to give them some focusing on some key priorities. Then of course, then comes the financial discipline they would need to have, the framework in which they need to work on, the branding aspects to all that.
If one or two of these startups can truly scale up on a global level, like some of the startups we are seeing from other countries in the region, they can have a big impact on the economy.
So startup is a sure mechanism to drive that entrepreneurial capability and the capacity, and to encourage young guys to start their own rather than working for someone else.
The startups also add the reservoir of resources that gets added on to the so-called conventional businesses that are happening. So that whenever certain opportunities or business or problems do occur, that reservoir can be supplementing the conventional businesses to find these solutions. I believe that is where the continuous startups will help in that economic journey.
When Sri Lankan startups excel, they uplift the economy as a whole. With accelerator programs like Keells X, the ground is now more fertile than ever for young entrepreneurs to access the funding, training, and support they need to drive real growth and impact.